Hi, I'm Michael, and today we're going to be making hot chili oil peppers. All right. Hi, I'm Michael. Today we're going to be making some hot chili pepper oil. It's hot, but it's so good. Ooh. I like making this because it's really easy to make, but it's very hot if you like hot stuff. Simple ingredients are salt and olive oil.
It's okay. Where are you going? Yeah.
So really all you need are 3 ingredients. The chili pepper, of course, sea salt to dehydrate, and then olive oil to preserve it. Okay, let's get started. Now, even as easy as this is to make, there are precautions. If you wear contacts or if you have an itch near your eye or anything like that, you do not want to touch your eye at all. Also, while you're in the process of cutting these, make sure that you have a very, very sharp blade. That's really important. The sharper the blade, the cleaner the cut is going to be. You can get really, really thin if you want to. If you make yours really thin, if you like them like that, like a sliver if you will, or if you want to gauge it up a little bit thicker. I like to have like a medium thickness, so I still get a bite from it while it's on the sauce. So that was the first step. Second step is to take all of the cut peppers and put them here in the strainer. I'm gonna add the salt, of course, which is the third step. Collectively, you would put in 1 cup per round, and I'm gonna probably do a total of 3 rounds of turning this over a period of time. And then every 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna turn it over, which I'll show you. And as I turn it over, it lets the salt work its way into it. And you wanna pull all of the moisture out of the pepper and get the juice going, because you wanna dry them as much as you can so that you're able to put them in the oil, and then they'll preserve themselves as a hot oil and keep for months. The way to speed that process up is to mixing it up as much as you can. You don't want these things to sit for a long period of time. One material that you do not want to use, I've done this before when I first started. I started with a stainless steel bowl thinking this has got to be really good. No, you don't want to do that. The oil and the pepper will actually eat through the stainless steel. You'll have these little minute micro holes and it'll start leaking out on you. Now we're ready to let this sit. I'm gonna let this sit for 3 days. What I'll do is tuck it away in a dark room. I'll put a towel over it to keep the fumes out, because these can be quite pungent. And then check back every 3 days with it. You'll notice the juice on there that's going to be collected there. We're starting to collect it already. And again, this is just within the first 5 minutes of putting this on here. Okay, here we are 2 weeks later. And the peppers have obviously been doused in sea salt. Crunchiness of them, that's what you want. You want them nice and brittle. And I had those sit out in the sun on a couple of sunny days, of course, brought them back in, and put more sea salt on it, let them dehydrate. The next thing you want to do is to get yourself some jars, good sealing jars, and make sure you sterilize them like these have been sterilized. So what we want to do next is to collect the salt, and I'll be putting that in each of these jars. The next step is easy. All you have to do is take the peppers, put them in the hot oil, let it sit overnight, then let it cool down, and then put it in the jars. And then we'll take the salt that was the extract from the peppers, put that inside each of the jars. Bob's your uncle. This is the final process where we take the oil and put it in the jars with the peppers. Let's do it. Now what you might want to use is a funnel if you like, or I use one of these ladles. Nice hot peppers in oil. It's so good. So there you have it. Hot chili oil. Easy to make, quick to prepare. And remember, it's hot, but it's so good.